Welcome back to the second video on this graphing linear inequalities. The first video we did problems 7 through 11. Those tended to be the harder problems. This shouldn't take as long, but we'll see how it goes. Like problem number 1, even if you don't read anything, you can get that right by just picking one of those two answers, and you have a chance to do it again. But let's do it right the first time. The blank of an inequality in two variables, which is what we've been doing, is the set of all points on the plane that satisfy the inequality. Well, either one of these can actually sound good. We've been graphing, so the solution would also be right, but I think graphing it is closer to what they're looking for. Great. Okay. So that's done. Let's go on to the next one. We did this problem. Basically, what you do is you go in and you plug this problem in. You plug this problem. If I had a similar question, just plug in the x value and the y value. Okay, if the x value is negative a quarter, you plug that in. See if it's bigger than or equal to -3. I'll let you do that one because we did that one in the previous video. And I believe we did this one too, right? Yeah, we did that one too. Okay, so I'll let you do that one there. Now, okay. This is what throws people off, is these x equations and y equations. Equations that have only one variable. But just understand, the process is the same as what I described so far in the previous video. This is an equation of a line. You got to remember a few things in math. Okay, in math, where's my paintbrush? Okay, let's go here, come over here. In math, okay, what you're going to do, here's my inequality. The first thing that you're going to do is change that to an equals, because it's the equals that divides the world into two parts. Okay, now you got to remember that all x equal equations are vertical lines. Now to draw a vertical line, you still need 2 points. It's just saying that those 2 points have to have x values of -7. And you can pick whatever you want for y. So let's draw that. That's going to be this. Okay, those are your 2 points. Line. Now, there's no equals on the original inequality, so make sure you have a dash. Okay. So what you're going to do is say -7, 0, -7 zeros here, and -7 ones a little bit up there. So there's your dashed line. So what you want to do is pick a test point, the 0, 0 test point. I've been using that all the time. Okay, so pick a test point. Plug in x is 0, y is 0. Well, that's easy. There is no y, so there's no y to plug in. But if I plug x as 0, I get 0 is greater than -7. Is that true? Yes, it is. It is true. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your paint can, and you're going to shade the region that includes the 0, 0. So this is the region that includes the 0, 0. And if you look at it, that sort of makes sense in this case, because all the x values are bigger than -7, no matter what point you pick. So click on that. Fantastic. There you go. Geez, man, I probably shouldn't have done a separate video, because I think that's all we got left. All right. Let's do here. Y is less than 5. Now, you remember what a y equals is? This is y is less than 5, but we need to plot the y equals equation to draw the line that separates the world into two parts. Y equals, y equals means a horizontal line. Okay, a horizontal line. So I expect a horizontal line, and I need the 2 points to draw the line. It's just saying that the y values have to be 5, and I don't know, I don't really care what the x values is. It's never mentioned. So I'm going to plot those two, draw the line. I see there's no equals on this inequality, so I'm making sure that this is a dashed line. Okay, plot this. 0, 5. 0, 5 is that. 1, 0 is this. There's my line right there. Do I shade above or below? Take a test point, 0, 0. Plug in x is 0, which there is no x, so forget about it. 0 is less than 5. Plug in y is 0. Yeah, 0 is less than 5. So the region that includes the test point needs to be shaded. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, well, 6, we got to do 6. I think 7, we do 6. Yeah, I thought we were done. So let's come over here. Now this is going to be somewhat, I don't know if it's interesting, but I wanted to say interesting, but I'm a little scared of saying that in math class. Let's draw this. Y is less than or equal to 7x. Okay, let's see how that works out. Draw the y equals equation, because that separates the world into two parts. Need 2 points. Okay, if x is 0, 0 times 7 is still 0. And then we might as well just pick a value for x is 1, 7. Okay, there you go. Those are your 2 points. And click that line, click that graph, draw the line. Make sure it's a solid line because there's an equals to it, to the original problem. So 0, 0 is the center of the world. Then we got 1, 7. 1, 7 is this guy here. Now, we have 2 regions. Now, the problem with this is I cannot use the 0, 0 point because the 0, 0 point is right on the line. It's like saying, hey, it's like having the Connecticut River analogy. You know, I cannot use a point that's on the river because it's nebulous as to who owns that point. So that's the problem with 0, 0. Because it's on the line. So what I'm going to do is pick another test point that we didn't ever have to do before. I'm going to pick this guy right over here. Actually, pick this guy. I'll pick that. You know why I picked that? Because my TP here is going to be this guy right there, 2, 0. Okay. Plug that test point into the original inequality and see what you get. Okay, plug in y is 0. Is less than or equal to 7 times 2 is 14. Is 0 less than or equal to 14? Yes, it is. So what you're going to do is take your paint can, in the region that includes the test point, which we know that region is true, we shade the region. We click it, dump some paint on that region. If that were false, you'd shade the opposite region. Well done. Okay, so did I miss anything here? Question 2 was wrong. Oh, I didn't do it. I wanted you to do it. Okay. All right, so work on those 2 videos. And I guess after you're done, oh, by the way, there's a quiz. There's a quiz on sections 3, 4, and 3, 5. So after you do homeworks 3, 4, and 3, 5, do the quiz. Get it done. Don't wait to do it. All right, we'll see you in chapter 4. Bye.